With 2019 rapidly drawing to a close, some local fisherfolk have been reflecting on the year sales-wise for them. Our Rianne Phillips reports.
With the recent skyrocketing of fish prices in Barbados, fisherfolk across the island are striving to maintain attractive prices as they cope with various challenges. While acknowledging poor sales in 2019, fish vendor Paul Doughty says high operational costs have significantly impacted the price of fish and its profitability.
When you try and make a profit out of the fish and still got to go and buy Wolverine ice for a lot of money that eats into your profits, and then they're lasting also in melting away. So every day I go and buy $100 of ice and still go try to sell it for that reasonable price so people don't kill you. So that kind of impacting the cash flow and your pocket.
As she confirmed recent reports of flying fish retailing at $35 for a 10, fish vendor Patria Map says although scarcity has impacted the price, there continues to be a high demand for the Bajan delicacy.
The past 2 weeks, the December season wasn't too bad, but this week as today, seeing things a little slower. Flying fish kind of like drop back, but people bought them. Don't mind all the comments they made about the flying fish. People bought them. There wasn't enough, that's the truth. Right now I have a couple of restaurants that are calling me for fish and I don't have any for them.
And despite slow sales in the Bridgetown fish market throughout 2019, fisherman Ricardo Lane says December exceeded his expectations.
Sales was not all the best for 2019, but this holiday month, December month, they started to pick up, you know. It surprised me too because usually this month people is going to buy the ham and the chicken. Yeah, but this month the sales, dolphin and marlin and billfish, they start to sell, you know, rapidly.
Rianne Phillips, CBC News.
Rianne, thanks. In just 2 days, motorists driving under the influence of alcohol will do so at the risk of being subjected to breathalyzer testing. With New Year's Eve celebrations swiftly approaching, we took to the streets of Bridgetown to ask Barbadians just how they felt about the January 1st implementation of breathalyzer tests.
I agree with the breathalyzer test because I got a lot of people, they know they're drinking, they know they can get drunk, and as you said, there's one off the road. They when they end up on the road, it's a problem for them and other people. But they got to check some people that are riding bicycles are walking too, because they got a lot of people that are walking that be more drunk than people driving. Yeah, and them is walk across the vehicles, they don't hear no horn or nothing. So them is they got to check with, and it goes to the earphones and the ears.
I feel very great about it. Don't mind I drink, but I don't drive, so it's fine with me.
It should happen because you got a lot of people still drinking and driving, you know, on the influence every day on the road. Right? So it's a chance to take in when you do that. You understand? So once it come in place, I'm glad to see it come in place.
It's a good because that would able to let people control themselves on the road because a lot of lives here just get lost because of alcohol and that kind of thing. A lot of people can't control themselves. Some could, but some could not. You understand? So it's not really a bad idea.
As a driver and a drinker, it's good, and it was wishing something every probably consider my alcohol, but somebody drop me home. But in a bad thing because they got a lot of youngsters, and not really youngsters play with people, but a lot of people drinking and driving and causing a lot of accidents on the road and a lot of death.
January 1st, don't forget. So all the drinking when they're doing, we want to go cut out when they're driving, no lesson. Don't put any drinking. Drink some water or saying.
I support it 100%. I think that's something that should have been done a long time ago. Too many lives have been lost because the police have no way to detect people who have been drinking, taking alcohol and driving recklessly on the road and endangering people's lives. And I think it's long overdue.
Police are probing a shooting incident at Redmond's Village in St. Thomas, which has left one man dead. Lawmen say 22-year-old Kurt Bowen, who lives in the area, was shot sometime around 7:15 yesterday evening. Police say that Bowen was shot in the head as he was passing under a shed in the area where a group of men were congregating. He was taken to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital by ambulance where he received medical attention, but he passed away around 11:15. And still to come, a look at some of the stories making headlines across the region. But before we get to that, here is a tip from Cooperators General Insurance.
This tip of the day is brought to you by Cooperators General Insurance Company Limited. Insurance the way you want it to be.
Did you know? key risk factors of juvenile delinquency and criminal behaviors among juveniles include personal and social drivers, including peer pressure, materialism, poor parental control, dysfunctional families, conflict within the home, lack of positive male figures in the home, and generally unfavorable socio-economic conditions. This tip is brought to you in association with the Criminal Justice Research and Planning Unit, keeping an eye on crime.